Well, you are about to witness history in the making. San Miguel High School is putting on its first ever theatrical production this weekend, and they're taking on Shakespeare's tragedy, Macbeth. Joining us now are Daniela Figueroa, Julissa Martinez, and Jesus Nevarez. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Now, San Miguel High School has never had a theater production, correct?
No.
This is a big play to do for your first time. Tell us about the learning process of how to put on a theater production.
Theater production? Well, what we do is, this is our first year doing our theater program, of course, and we have all of us together. We are partnered with our Arts Express crew, and they helped us audition. We practiced with monologues first, but we all auditioned. We all got our parts, and just ever since January, we've been working hard, just trying to get this all together. None of us have ever done this before. And, it's like,
and so, Jesus, what's your character?
My character is Banquo, basically Macbeth's right-hand man. I'm his general.
All right. And Daniela, tell us what your character is. Are you in the play or are you back behind the scenes?
Well, I'm both. So I'm up in the play. I'm Duncan. Duncan is the king, but in my case, it's the queen. We changed him. Yes.
Exactly.
And I'm also backstage, so I do stage management also.
Oh, so you get to be the boss backstage.
Yes.
All right. And Julissa, what about you?
I play Lady Macduff. She's kind of confused about where her loyalty lies in my scene, but in the end, she realizes where it really belongs.
So everyone has heard of Macbeth, but if you haven't studied Shakespeare, they might not know the plot. Which one of you wants to share what the plot of the whole story is?
I could do that.
Okay.
Okay, so Macbeth, of course, is William Shakespeare's most tragic plays. Not only is it complicated in the way of how many emotions are portrayed, but so you have Macbeth, who's a Thane and a fighter also, and he gets a prophecy told by witches that he's going to be king. So he takes it upon himself to go about being king. And in that, he betrays people, he kills people, and I don't want to say the end, but
right.
It's really good. So
right.
read it.
In case you haven't read it. Yeah. And so it is a tragedy. It's a thirst for power.
Yeah.
Right. Sort of gone wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us about what you've learned. High school is a great learning ground. What have you learned in putting this play together, just about that you wouldn't learn in a normal classroom?
I think what we've most learned is it's all about teamwork and effort. All the effort you put into it, it's so amazing. I've seen plays before and I've watched movies. I love movies, but I've never realized how much effort it takes and how much your peers depend on you to support them and knowing your lines and letting them know, hey, you're supposed to be in this scene. I mean, we were already close as a class, but this our theater class has grown even closer.
And do you think, just having this first taste, that either of you would want to maybe go into acting after high school?
Yeah, it's actually it makes you consider how interesting this art form is, and how you can express yourself physically. I've never had this outlet of just being able to act as another character, be someone that's not me, and it's just really interesting. And I might consider going into filming and something in college.
And so have you found any comparisons to this character Macbeth or this play to your daily life?
I'd say we do, because how I told you, it's so many emotions that are portrayed in here. And high school, it's all that, it's it really is. And
I remember it well.
yeah, so it's we get a sense of it a lot in high school. And then so you can just see it's who you trust, and it's all about listening and basically doing yourself justice, so it's being who you are,
And probably there are power struggles too,
yeah.
Student government, on a smaller scale. Okay, so we have one of your classmates, Carlos Rodriguez, is going to do a monologue. Yeah. And so will you set up the monologue, what we're about to hear from Jesus?
From Carlos. So,
Carlos,
yeah,
sorry.
It's okay. So right now it's his scene. He's in England, and he has a conversation with Malcolm, who's Duncan's son, and he's going to get that, and in that conversation he finds out that his wife and daughter have been murdered. So you're going to hear it.
Okay, so here's Carlos Rodriguez as Macduff.
She has no children. All? Oh, Hellkite, all my pretty chickens and their dams in one fell swoop. I cannot remember such things that were most precious to me. Did the heavens look on and not take their part? Sinful Macduff, they were all struck for thee. Not for their own demerits, but for mine. Fell slaughter on their souls, and heaven rest them now. Oh, but I could play the woman with mine eyes, and braggart with thy tongue. But gentle heavens, cut short all intermission, front to front, and bring thou this fiend of Scotland within my sword's reach. And if he should scape, heaven forgive him too. Come, we go to the king. Our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking. Gentle heavens, put on thy instruments. Thank you.
All right. It's a whole new language to learn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very difficult. Well, congratulations to all of you for even taking this on. Thank you very much, Carlos. And Jesus, Daniela, and Julissa, thank you very much for coming in. And good luck this weekend. San Miguel High School is located near Valencia and 6th Avenue. For tickets to this weekend's shows, they're only $7, and you can get a group discount. You can call 294-6403 for more info, or go online to sanmiguelcristorey.org. Now let's find out what beauty products have the seal of approval from a spring beauty expert. Amanda?
It's time to learn the best of the best when it comes to beauty products, and we have Brian